You might think that Folk on Foot is all about hearing beautiful music in glorious landscapes, and there is plenty of that about. But for this compilation of songs from our massive Folk on Foot on film archive, the backdrop is the city, which means we'll hear from Richard Thompson, John Wilkes, Jamie Webster, Stick in the Wheel, Frank Turner and Kerry Andrew. But let's start on the Hackney Marshes in East London in the compelling company of Johnny Flynn.
Calendar. These are the dates, you know you'll be, you won't know, you'll see. Roots might change, so all that remains is a pull from place to place. We left our homes in the spring sunshine. Things came alive when I knew they weren't mine. Falling in line didn't matter at all. We knew we'd go when we each heard the call. This is the calendar, these are the days. You know you'll be, you won't know what you'll see. The routes might change, so all that remains is a pull from place to place. Pylons found fault lines to run through the heart of the man with odd fits and starts. So they ran round the eldest and grey of the hills, so as to let the old die without power or pills. This is the calendar, these are the days. You know you'll be, you won't know what you'll see. The roots might change, so all that remains is a pull from place to place. Dublin to Cork, though you never heard told, there's a line of good men with eyes wet and bold, where they weep for the crows, bearing twigs for the nest, changing the shape of the trees they love best. This is the calendar, these are the days. You know where you'll be, you won't know what you'll see. Roots might change, so all that remains is a pull from place to place. The ghost of O'Donoghue scared not the lad who in desert respect lost the smile he'd worn, glad sat quite cheap and forlorn, and pitched with the spectres, escaped all exhaustions and prayers from the rector, and with glancing devout pulled a frown from his sack, weighed with loaves from the oven and ale from the rack. The calendar, these are the days. You know where you'll be, you won't know what you'll see. The roots might change, so all that remains is a pull from place to place. Oh, in the last days of my life, oh, I won't know days of my life. Oh, I won't know whether to laugh or cry. In the last days of my life, oh, I won't know whether to laugh or
Johnny Flynn performing The Ghost of O'Donoghue on the Hackney Marshes in East London, the place that kept him sane during the pandemic lockdowns. These song films are from our massive Folk on Foot on Film archive, which is exclusively available to the brilliant heroes who pay us £10 a month to keep this show on the road. We've not only got loads more Johnny Flynn films in there for you to enjoy, but hundreds of others shot on location on our travels across the UK and Ireland. To sign up, just go to folkonfoot.com/support us. Another amazing artist you'll find there is the great Richard Thompson, who took us for a walk round his old haunts in the West End of London. He remembered walking home after late-night gigs at the Marquee Club in Soho.
Well, the last bus is gone, or maybe I'm wrong, it just doesn't exist. And the words that flew between me and you, I must be crossed off your list. So I'm walking along miles home. I don't mind losing you. In fact, I feel better each step of the way. In the dark I rehearse all the right things to say. I'll be home, I'll be sober by break of day. Walking the long miles home. Not a soul is around as I put more ground between me and you. And the whole town's asleep, or maybe they're deep in the old river. So I'm walking along miles home. I don't mind losing you. And with the moon there for company each step on the way. In the dark I rehearse all the right things to say. I'll be home, I'll be sober by break of day. Walking the long miles home. Well, the party was grand, but I hadn't quite planned on staying so long. And while you accused me, the hours confused me, and my friends had all gone. So I'm walking along miles home. I don't mind losing you. And there's nobody else but a cop on the beat. He's snoring so loud that he don't hear my feet. I just laugh to myself and move off down the street. Walking along miles home. Walking along miles home. Walking along miles home. There you go now. God bless you, Governor.
And yes, I did put a quid in Richard's guitar case after that wonderful performance of Walking the Long Miles Home in an alley in Soho, just round the corner from the Marquee Club. It takes a particular kind of courage to do these outdoor performances in the crowded city, a courage displayed notably by John Wilks in Birmingham, when he performed The Pretty Girls of Brummagem by the canal with people literally brushing past him.
Let poets sing about the fair and praise therewith their grace and there. The country has its damsels rare that many hearts have undone. But for rosy cheeks and forms divine, for sparkling eyes and teeth so fine, no other maidens can outshine the darling girls of Brum. The dandy takes such mighty care to spruce his purse and curl his hair. He wears whiskers too, a killing pair. He thinks he's not by one done. Then up New Street he struts so gay, smokes his Havana all the way. He swaggers in his fine array to charm the girls of Brum. The shopman saves up all his cash about the street to cut a dash, in beauty's heart to make a splash, with pride enough to stun one. On Saturday his clothes get out, on Sunday proudly struts about. By Monday he's all up the spout, through charming girls of Brum. The chimney sweep he cries, oh wow, I hate this vulgar calling now. I means to be a slap up beau, I'll go where there is fun done. I'll wash my face so lily white and sport my Benjamin all right. And shan't I flare up, blow me tight, I'll game the girls of Brum. An old gentleman of 64, by gout and asthma plagued so sore, inspired by love, he feels pain no more. He's anxious as a young man. Cry, talk of age, poo-poo all stuff. I'm quite the lad, I'm hale and buff. I'm 64, that's young enough to charm the girls of Brum. So in every rank and every stage, the Brummagem girls, they're all the rage. Their beauty charms both young and age, they really are by none done. Their bliss, their lovely faces dear, wherever or when they shall appear. And may good fortune always cheer the charming girls of Brum.
Some of the pretty girls of Brummagem passing by as John Wilkes sang that song by the canal in Birmingham. When we went to Liverpool to meet Jamie Webster, he couldn't sing in the street because he's so popular there that he'd have been mobbed. So he took us to a community centre called the Florrie, where he often volunteers to sing this song about the city and the people he loves.
This place is where I'm from. Familiar faces and the accents like a song. 'Cause I've been traveling places that I don't belong at, spending days with being a stranger. Time's lost when you're out of range without the bustle and bustle, and it all seems quite the range. But when I think about the beds in George's Hall, when he tried to knock us down and we stood up tall, the city will forever be me saving grace. So no matter where I am, I'll raise a glass to this place. So raise your glass to this place. This place is closet screams, but there's plenty of people building hopes and dreams. So here's to the ones working behind the scenes, and gives me a smile, gives me a shiver when I think of being stood on a river. Everyone's on a team, but this place, she's a giver. So if you're feeling sick and tired of the games you play, have a look away at art, it's another day. At least you're not a divvy in a bib and place. You're ahead of the pace, and you owe it all to this place. So raise your glass to this place. Owe it all to this place, it's all I know. It's raining in the summer and there's February snow. The night goes on forever, there's loads of gaps to go. You ask me how I'm feeling, I'll tell you tomorrow. My city, my people, my heart. 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 My city, I owe it all to this place. Thank you. I was holding the sneezing for a long time.
Bless you. Jamie Webster singing his song of praise to the people and city of Liverpool in the Florrie Community Centre. A reminder that all these songs are from the Folk on Foot on Film archive, which is exclusively available to those wonderful heroes who give us £10 a month, barely the price of a couple of coffees, to keep this show on the road. If you'd like to see more of these films, please go to folkonfoot.com/support us, and you'll help us to make more episodes. Episodes like the one where Stick in the Wheel took us to a former weaver's house in the Spitalfields area of East London to sing this song.
I'm a full-loom weaver, as many a man knows. I've now to eat and I've worn out me clothes. Me clocks are both broken and stockings I've none. You'd scarce give me tuppence for out I've got on. Oh, Billy, a Benty, keep telling me long. We might have better times if I'd just hold me tongue. I've holding me tongue till I've near lost me breath, and I feel in me own heart I'll soon starve to death. I'm a full-loom weaver, as many a man knows. I'm now to eat and I've worn out my clothes. Oh, Billy's alright, he never would clem, and he never picked over his life again. We held on for 6 weeks, for each day were the last. We tarried and shifted till now we're quite fast. We lived upon nettles when nettles were good, and Waterloo porridge was the best of our food. I'm a full-loom weaver, as many a man knows. I've now to eat and I've worn out me clothes. Me clogs are both broken, no loom to weave on, and I've woven myself to the far end.
Stick in the wheel in Spitalfields with Four Loom Weaver. We're heading to the Holloway Road now in the company of Frank Turner, who spent a lot of his youth in that area. When he wasn't sofa surfing with his mates, he was down at a club called Nambuka, where his musical career really took off. And this is where he took me to sing the song about the people he met there.
Everybody's got themselves a plan, and everybody thinks they'll be the man, including the girls, the musicians who lack the friends to form a band, the singer-songwriters, the rest of us are DJs or official club photographers. Tonight I'm playing another Nambuka show, so I'm going through my phone book and texting everyone that I know, and quite a few I don't, whose numbers found their way into my phone. But they might come along anyway, you never really know. None of this is going anywhere. Pretty soon we'll all be old, and no one left alive will really care about our glory days when we sold our souls. But if you're all about the destination, take a fucking flight. We're going nowhere slowly, but we're seeing all the sights, and we're definitely going to hell. But we'll have all the best stories to tell. Yes, I'm definitely going to hell, but I'll have all the best stories to tell.
The Ballad of Me and My Friends, sung by Frank Turner in Nambuka Club just off the Holloway Road in North London. There are plenty of other Frank films in our Folk on Foot on Film archive. To sign up, just go to folkonfoot.com/support us. We're going to end in South London now in the company of Kerry Andrew, in their flat with a spectacular view across the capital skyline. They got the looping equipment out to sing Cuckoo.
My bonny cuckoo, please tell me true, that through the words I'll rove with you, I'll rove with you until the next spring, and then my cuckoo shall sweetly sing. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. The ash and the hazel shall morning say, my bonny cuckoo, don't go away, don't go away, but tarry here and sing for us throughout the year. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Welsham Bassida, Welsham Bassida, Welsham Bassida, Welsham Bassida, Welsham gum gum Welsham Bassida, gum Welsham Bassida, gum Welsham The cuckoo is a pretty bird, she sings as she flies. She tells us no secrets, she tells us no lies. She sucks white flowers to keep her voice clear. And every time she sings, the cuckoo, cuckoo, the springtime comes near. Cuckoo is a pretty bird, no other is as she. She flits across the meadow and she flies from every tree. She loves the summer and she hates the rain. And every time she sings, cuckoo, cuckoo, the springtime comes again.
And in case you're wondering, we do know that the bird featured in that film was a wood pigeon, not a cuckoo. Well, I hope you've enjoyed these city-based films from the Folk on Foot on Film archive. And a final reminder that if you want to sign up to see more of them, you should just go to folkonfoot.com/support us. It'll cost you £10 a month, but every penny goes back into making more episodes of Folk on Foot and warms the cockles of our heart. Thank you.